Hello everyone and welcome back, and this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Leo for the week of February 25th. And I would like to give a very special thank you to everyone who has been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, and for all the thumbs up on the videos you've been watching, as well as for all the lovely comments. Thank you very much for doing that. All right. And your first card out is the Four of Pentacles. Now, feeling a penny pinch for some of you this week. You know, you're trying to save money, wanting to get yourself out from underneath. And you're realizing that perhaps for some of you that maybe you've overspent and, you know, you've been trying to save for quite some time and you're feeling that there's still just money flowing out. So you're trying to make sure that it's a little more secure. You're trying to get that under control this week for yourself. And the Seven of Swords. Something's happened, that somebody's betrayed you. Some sort of decision that you made or discussion that you had. You know, they talked about it, or something happened that you got wind of it. You know, that they were always getting away with something, and it was, you that actually, if this is a job, something that the work you did, they got the credit for it, that sort of thing. And they're being very sneaky about this, which is terrible, but it happens, and you're going to get away from it. You're not even going to tell them. Perhaps you've, already made steps into taking action to getting away from these people and places. And the Queen of Wands, yeah, you have the courage and confidence, that's for sure, and you want your own independence. You want to be more focused on yourself and what you can do in the world, and what kind of jobs, what kind of relationships. You have a zest for life, and you're feeling like right now you're being held back. You don't find the joy in it, and you want to. You just stepping out. You're understanding that you should be in charge of things instead of being, just another worker. And you're understanding that it's time for you to take actions on this to benefit yourself, mentally as well as physically. And the Four of Rods, yeah, will change everything. There's celebration here, joy, harmony, happy marriage, happy home, solid foundation, and this can be not just in your relationships, but this can be in your jobs as well. Sometimes you just fit. You get along really well. It doesn't mean that you have to spend every weekend together or any of that. You just at work, you work well, you fit well together. And in your relationships, in your home environment, same thing. You just fit together. You're happy, you're content. And it's like you came home. It's like your community's there. And you're happy this time. This week you're fitting into where you knew you always should have been. Yeah. 10 of Rods, laying down the burdens. You picked up a lot of extra stress on yourself, and you put in a lot of hard work trying to rectify it or fix it. And you're realizing that there is no fixing it, and you need to just lay the burdens down. Deal with it as it comes, not trying to fix and cure everything. And the Death card, yeah. You've definitely had to, squander some of your precious days by these burdens, and you're realizing that it's just taken away from you. So you're closing the doors. You're understanding that you need to let some things in your life go. And it's not always easy. But when you do, it will help you to move forward, get more recognition, understanding what your next step's going to be. And yes, you will definitely go through a little bit of, mourning this happening, but you also know that it needs to happen in order for you to keep moving. And the Judgment, yeah. You want to be fair about this. You're telling the truth. There's definitely going to be clarity and balance. You're taking courses into your own hands. You know, and this could be for some of us, maybe you need to go to court over something. Maybe something's happened. You know, a legal contract for some of you. Maybe you need to break a contract or sign a contract in some sort of, you know, life-changing thing. Now that could be moving in together, taking a job, getting a divorce, but something that needs to be dealt with fairly. This could be settling of old debts. Either you owe or somebody's owed you, and you want it to be fair. You don't want to have to second guess it or, you know, feel like it's not. But this will be done in your best interest, and it will be done fairly. So that's good for you. And the Nine of Rods, yeah, you have the courage and definitely trusting in yourself. You have, you know, your own faith, your boundaries are up, you're trusting yourself, and you're standing your ground. You're no longer going to lose anything moving forward. You're geared up to take the next step, you know, and you're weary from what all that you've gone through and what you've experienced, but you also know that this next phase that's coming up now is going to open a whole different area in your life, but you are more than prepared. And the Six of Rods, yeah, look at that. You get public recognition. People are starting to not only appreciate you, but respect you in many areas of your life, you know, and you're feeling more self-confidence when this happens. You always knew it, but every once in a while, it just gives you that little extra something to hear, you know, and they don't even have to say it to you. You could overhear a conversation between two others, and they're talking about you, and they say something positive, and it makes you feel good, like, wow, they actually get me. And the Moon card, yeah, there you go. You definitely have some dreams that you want to get going, and you're definitely picked your path already. You know, you're no longer allowing anything to distract you. You know, you're making sure that because you've been losing sleep lately and, you know, you're all up in your head, which has changed you and your personality, and you sort of got that realization that, okay, you need to get a handle on this, and you're listening to your own intuition, which you don't normally do, but this week you actually are. And you're starting to calm yourself down for many of you. You know, you're avoiding people, places, and things. You're not overeating, drinking. You know, you're not taking obsessive, like, pills to sleep at night. You're realizing that you need to do it a little more natural and take care of yourself. And then the rest of the journey will be more smoothly, and you won't get, you know, taken off course, because you have a vision of what you want in your life, and you're realizing that there's the path. What am I doing to myself by allowing me to get sidetracked? And you're decided that stepping on the path and going with it is the best choice. And the Ten of Cups, look at that. Woo! Happy home, happy life, blissfully good relationships. You're in so much of alignment with what the universe is trying to give you, because it's probably something that you've wanted for a long time. You know, this is a wish fulfillment, dream, satisfaction. You're getting along with everybody. Everybody's getting along with you. And it's like the whole universe is going, you know, it's always been here, and now you're actually starting to recognize it. So you're having celebrations. There's good finances. Family is getting along. Like, it's like the whole world loves you, and you love it back. So that's beautiful. Look at that. The Sun card. Wow. Pleasures, happiness, vitality, joy. Woof. You are definitely in the right place at the right time. You're feeling inspired, and you're just shining. Like, you couldn't get any brighter to attract what is naturally meant for you. Your health returns. You just start to feel like, wow, finally making it. So that is beautiful. And the Cup. Surprise. Yeah, offering a cup of love. You're shining. Your heart is wide open. You're Prince Charming. You're just oozing I can't even think of the proper word. You're just oozing positivity to the world, and it's being given back to you. So things are really going to change. All right, I'm shuffling. I'm going to deal you an angel oracle card, but you're, like I said, things are really going to change for you this week on a positive note. You're going to leave all that silliness behind you and step into a better place all the way around. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. Isn't that perfect? And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye for now.